The first question, from Zhuhr Osman, who says, I forgot to pray Dhuhr, and while I was in the bus returning home, I remembered. And it was a few minutes for Asr to come in. I don't have an ablution to pray sitting in the bus. What can I do before the Asr time has entered? Well, praying in the bus or in the means of transportations is a very important chapter that people should be acquainted with, because we all as Muslims, we must pray 5 times a day. And in many occasions we have to go to work, we have to come back from school, we get stuck in the traffic, so we have to be aware of that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us so much ease. So the fiqh rule says, al-mashaqqatu tajlibu al-taysir. Once there is hardship, ease is delivered. Abdullah ibn Abbas radiyallahu anhu narrated that the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam combined between Dhuhr and Asr and combined between Maghrib and Isha, and he was neither traveling nor was there a reason at home. It wasn't raining, there was no fear, it wasn't muddy. You know that the Prophet ﷺ, under regular circumstances, wouldn't combine 2 prayers. Only if the person is traveling, he is given the concession to combine Dhuhr and Asr at the time of either one of them, Maghrib and Isha because they share the night time at the time of either one of them, whether the earlier or the later prayer. But if you're resident, why would you combine the prayer? Well, if there is heavy rain, so the Imam says, you know what, it's raining, we'll pray Isha along with Maghrib. An hour before its time, soon after we'll pray Maghrib. You don't have to come to the masjid, we're going to be closing down because of the rain. Also because of fear, because of sickness. Somebody finds it very difficult to make wudu for each prayer, okay? In the hospital, so combine Dhuhr and Asr, combine Maghrib and Isha at the time of whichever one is convenient for you. So from that we understand, if occasionally while you are in the bus or in the train or in any means of transportation, you're not the driver, you don't have an access to request the driver or whoever to pass so that you can get off and make wudu and offer the prayer. In this case, we can resort to combining Dhuhr with Asr. In your case, you're worried that Asr Adhan is approaching and you haven't prayed Dhuhr yet, no problem. You can delay Dhuhr until you reach home or you get off the bus, make wudu, stand up and face the Qibla, pray Dhuhr, then pray Asr. So combining the prayers in this condition is valid.